RFK's wife on The View. Oh my God, Sonny and those ladies. They were horrible. She did pretty good. And then we're going to listen to Donald Trump from the Oval Office.
Your husband, when he announced basically that he believed he found some causal links between autism and Tylenol, it created a lot of panic in women who were being told by their OBGYNs who look at them that Tylenol, if necessary to treat pain during pregnancy, is safe. What would you say, and I know you're not a medical professional, but to women who now feel anxious and nervous because their doctor's telling them one thing, but the top public health professional is telling them something very different?
Not a professional.
Well, they said consult your doctor before taking it. That's what they were saying, and that holds. So I agree. Listen, I've been pregnant. I understand it's stressful being pregnant. I found because you're so concerned with everything. I didn't drink caffeine when I was pregnant. So to say, hey, consult your doctor before you take this, I agree with that, and I think that's okay for moms to hear.
Cheryl?
Yeah? Go ahead.
Now,
all right.
I am... This is not your fight, really, to be fighting. Yeah. This is your husband's fight.
Thank you for acknowledging that. But go ahead. But hear what we're talking about.
I do want to say, he's not a doctor and he's not a professional.
Yes.
And oftentimes when he's speaking, he is speaking not with the best information that we can get because, we could do a lot better with health stuff. And there's a lot of stuff he can do. And
Yes, when you take a look at what happened on The View, extremely concerning. Talking about Tylenol, when you take a look at this tweet, just a reminder to all the hosts of The View, Tylenol itself said they don't recommend any of their product for pregnant women. When you go down this tweet, we actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concern today. So when I see people being outraged over this, it's extremely concerning. At a certain point, I've seen a lot of Libras, melting down. This was actually a trend a few weeks ago when Trump announced that The View actually used this opportunity to go after him using his wife. She was not there for all this. She went there to promote her book. That was all. There are some videos I'm going to show you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share the video.
When I was pregnant. So to say, hey, consult your doctor before you take this. I agree with that, and I think that's okay for moms to hear.
Cheryl?
Yeah? Go ahead.
Now,
all right.
I am... This is not your fight, really, to be fighting. Yeah. This is your husband's fight.
Thank you for acknowledging that. But go ahead. But hear what we're talking about.
I do want to say, he's not a doctor and he's not a professional.
Yes.
And oftentimes when he's speaking, he is speaking not with the best information that we can get because, we could do a lot better with health stuff. And there's a lot of stuff he can do. And some of the things he's suggested take it out of the hands of my doctor and me and my OBGYN and me. And I wonder, does it give you pause and are you able to say, that might not actually be so because I've got my experience and I've lived with this and I'm still here. So are you able to have those conversations with her?
I am able to have those conversations. And just to be clear, 90% of secretaries of HHS have not been doctors.
But they've had a science background.
There have been 3.
Yeah.
No, to be honest.
One of Obama's secretaries of HHS was an economist.
But the majority of them that haven't had medical backgrounds have had a science background.
Wait, don't do anything else. Don't say anything.
It is actually funny. If you do the research to check the previous health secretaries, you will see that these people act like they are not aware Yeah, attacking RFK like, oh, he's not a medical doctor is something I never even expected that these people would spew. It's insane. I can go on right to Obama. You will not see some of these people being into the medical field. Then why is this a problem?
To take a break.
I want to respond to both of these. Coming at us.
Yes, yes.
have another segment.
We'll be right back with more with Cheryl Hines. Okay, we're back with Cheryl Hines, and we had to take the break because we had to go to break. But
yes, but I just wanted to
Yes.
follow up because Bobby's background, everything I have seen him do, he has dedicated his career to suing big corporations because of toxins that have been affecting people's health, I should say. So, for instance, Monsanto. He was part of the team that sued Monsanto because of Roundup, a pesticide that was causing cancer.
With GMOs.
Right.
I know that.
He sued DuPont. He sued Exxon. And he sued these companies for health reasons because they were causing health problems.
But the problem, respectfully, is that your husband is the least qualified Department of Health and Human Services head that we've had in history.
I do not.
I think that's a very dangerous.
Why is he less qualified than an economist?
I think
How is that
he
possible?
is less qualified.
He has spent his career studying toxins, studying people's health, fighting for one guy who was using Roundup for his job.
He has also spread a lot of misinformation, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, and I think it's just a very dangerous thing. I say it with the utmost respect.
Some of it's good and some of it's not. That's the point.
Listen, we all have different views here.
Yes.
And when you say, misinformation, we could go back to when...
He's connecting circumcision to autism.
May I finish?
please.
When Fauci people were saying when you get the vaccine, you cannot transmit COVID. And that was disinformation.
Still learning about it. It was a novel vibe we've never encountered before.
Right.
Because now the doctors will acknowledge that
And Dr. Fauci has a medical degree.
At the time, they were censoring Bobby because Bobby said, where's the science to show us this? And there wasn't any. But people attacked him and said, you're wrong. So it's like, let's take a step back. I know that's your opinion, and that's okay.
Can we, Cheryl, one thing that
I don't actually know much about this lady, but from this conversation, you can clearly see why The View doesn't allow people like this on their show. She stood up and defended her husband. That was brilliant. For a very long time, since RFK decided to work with Trump, everything about him has been like this. The View blowing up on him every single time. When you look at what this lady said here, it's nothing but the truth. I have watched a lot of videos and people talking about how the same thing happened with Obama administration. That man wasn't a medical doctor. Why is it that RFK case is different? You must not be, from my understanding, but The View seem not to be getting that Whoopi Goldberg sitting here struggling to cut to commercials should tell you everything you need to know.
I'm telling you right now, Donald Trump could find the cure to cancer tomorrow, and the leftists will still hate him for it.
You cannot ever deny success. You just have to give your respect, even if it's not your thing. Don't have the humility to give it up for enormous success on any level.
I agree.
Trump, not my choice. Didn't vote for him, but somehow,
a lot of people did.
And he's. I can't deny the success.
I can't either.
Yeah.
And he's the president.
So the big guy in the White House, if he would take some personal advice, you've got to realize, sir, that you are the biggest nothing in the world.
Finally did something positive today, and I want to give him credit for it.
Sequential moments in history.
When I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show.
as of the short clips you see at the end of these videos, that is for the YT algorithm. You can skip.
That he even gets an auditor counting on me.
If the Democrats shut down the government, Donald Trump takes advantage of the situation and begins to, I don't know, trim programs Democrats care about.
Because how many times somebody asks
for?
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah.
President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one. Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite...
I disagree with what Gavin Newsom said, that he doesn't...
Dave Chappelle. He's not wrong.
I think that what she has done, Mom, Trump won. Trump's going to win. Strongly should be.
What do you disagree with out of interest? Best signatures.
Stupid, angry, dopey, dumb.